Good morning, everybody, and this is Richard. I'm back with you again. Well, at least it's good morning from where I'm at. Hope you had a great day. Hope you will have a great day, whichever part of the world you are. That depends. And I've actually got something to review today. A package which I've received about a week or 2 weeks ago, I think. And here it is. I've already tore it open and checked if the goods arrived and, you know, what is it, whether it's an atomizer or a mechanical mod. And today it's going to be a mechanical mod. It's quite a big package. Just that I haven't had time to actually, you know, get to do a review. Got to cari makan, like we say it here in Malaysia. Literal translation to English, it means earning a living, you know. Well, that's the way it goes. It's a dirty job. Somebody's got to do it. Wife's got to go shopping, buy groceries, bills got to be paid, kids got to go to school and things like that, and still have enough money to buy my vape products. Let's take a vape first. That's so much better. Okay, so today we're not going to be taking a look at this. This is the Fogger V4, which I've already done the review, but instead we're going to be taking a look at this baby inside this package, and I'm going to take it out. As usual, they love bubble wrap. If there's one business I'd like to go into, is making bubble wraps and selling it to all the vape shops out there. I bet I'll get rich on it. So anyway, here it is. The mechanical mod that I've been waiting for as well. And just before I unbox this, I just want to do a shout out to Sir Mundy. Hey, 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 hey! Sir Mundy is from California, America, if I'm not wrong, who actually messaged me and forwarded a link to me to say, hey, maybe you should check out this place where you live in Malaysia. He knows, you know, the vape shops here better than I do, I tell you. So anyway, Sir Mundy, thank you very much. And I did log on to bigvapers.com. I'm going to leave a link in there afterwards in case you're interested, you want to check it out. But I can tell you, the last time I saw it, it was already sold out, okay? So we're going to do the unboxing right now, and we're talking about the Satin Brass King version 2. Hail the King, or at least the new King. There you go, beautiful, still in its plastic wrapper there. And comparing it to the new one, that is a completely flushed mechanical mod that you've got there. We're going to get up closely with that shortly, but this is the old one, the previous stainless steel version with, you know, this knuckle at both ends and all. So we're going to check out the new one. In Asia we call it Sim Sim, but different. Alright, so this came from this manufacturer. Actually, you know what? I thought, because I saw a review on this after I received this, I checked it out on the internet on YouTube as well. I saw a review and thought mine was from Infinite Tech, but no, this is not Infinite Tech. Infinite Tech, I think, comes with a black box. So I went on to Google and checked. Now, what is this logo of a man, you know, having a smoke there, whether it's an electronic cigarette, which I think it is. And this happens to be a company called Bilstar Technology. They got two plants in China. One is in Shenzhen and one is in Wenzhou. If I said that right, Wenzhou. Sorry about that, the mispronunciation. If you're Chinese, I think you know where I'm talking about. And they've got two plants manufacturing electronic cigarettes, e-liquids and things like that, and they're pretty big. They got like 1,500 employees in the company, and their corporate philosophy is quality first, users first. So let's see if they live up to, you know, their corporate philosophy. Unboxing it, this is the Satin Brass King V2 by Bilstar Technology in Shenzhen, China, and in fact I also checked out on the original as well on Surefire Vapor's website, which is surefirevapor.com. There's a lot happening in there. You should, you know, just log on and check it out there and see. Apparently they're going to come up with the aluminum version. They're going to come up with the titanium version. They've got a few other, you know, designs that go with it. Some has got engravings all over. It's really gorgeous, you know, the real thing. And honestly, if I have more budget, vape budget, I would buy the original, you know. And as what I know, you know, King Mod, they perform really beautifully. So there you go. Taking it out of the plastic bag, this is how she looks like, or at least he looks like. After all, it's a lion and not a lioness. Rah! Beautiful. That's my serial number there. 3575, not that it means anything, and that's the logo. Made in the USA. I tell you, these Chinese had to go for, you know, spelling classes. You don't spell China as USA. Who taught them how to spell anyway? Nah, just kidding. It's a clone, one-to-one clone. That's the Surefire Vapor logo there for you. And the other side of it with the 5 channels there, together with the copper pin. Just to let you know, this whole entire unit is made up of copper and brass. Well, unless the spring in there is not made of copper. We'll check it out soon enough and find out, alright? So, let me just do away with the cost and all that, where I bought it. Like I said, I got it from online from a company here in Malaysia called bigvapors.com, and I paid 140 ringgit for this baby here, which is equivalent, if I can do the currency exchange, it's about 43 US dollars. And also checked it out that in the US it's being retailed, well, I googled the first name that came up, I took that. Okay, Diamond Vapes, $45.99 US dollars, and I think they're sold out as well. This is a 23mm diameter mod, okay, not your 22mm diameter. So if you put on a 22 tank, which is very common, most atomizers are 22mm in diameter. You won't see a lot of difference because it's just 0.5 on each side, and but this is a 23mm diameter mod. Recessed firing switch, that's the difference here. You see, if you notice, if I just let me fix this. It's reverse threaded, yeah. You see, it's just one long tube like that. So the firing switch is recessed once it's locked, unlocked. Basically what happens is, if you place it on your desktop, even without locking it, okay, this is not locked, just put it on top, bam, perfect. You don't have to every time type on your computer, and then you're vaping away, and then you want to put it one side, and then you got to lock it, unlock it, which is kind of a hassle. So this is perfect. You unlock it, you vape on it, and then you just place it on top, and it doesn't fire. Great stuff. Genius, I tell you, the person who thought about this. So that's the thing. It's a one-to-one clone, I believe. Alright, so I haven't really got a good look of the original. I think this was just recently launched in Vegas, and so I'm still waiting for the original to arrive in Malaysia. I don't know, I haven't seen it yet. Surefirevapor.com, they are the original makers of this. Well, let's get up close and personal and check out this mod really close up and have a great look at it. Alright, stay with us. Alright folks, time for some uppy closey moments with the Satin Brass King version 2 from Bilstar Technology in Shenzhen, China. I believe this is a one-to-one clone, as you can see. The full clone with all the tubes in there, and that's how it looks like. Beautiful brass version, and taking a look closer at it, together with the logo as well. That's laser etched, and it's pretty deep as well. Very nice. Okay, now it's time to look at the firing switch with the logo of Surefire Vapor, made in the USA, and of course we know it is not. And the beautiful thing about this sits flush, so whether it's unlocked, like this is unlocked, or if it is locked, which is reverse threaded, you look at it, let me just focus that. Yep, it sits perfectly on the table. Yeah, that is your 5 channels for your air channels, and also the contact pin, which is in copper. That's the top cap that you're looking at. And right now we're going to remove them part by part and to unlock, and the spring is pretty good. This is to unlock the switch, and that's your contact pin at the bottom there to the battery, which is also in copper. There is a vent hole there for your battery to vent. In case of an unlikely event, it has a vent hole, right? The threads are really smooth. Flick one time and that's it. It's closed. Flick one time and it's open. See? Perfect. Alright. I'm going to open this up and show you what's inside. All you got to do is just push, turn this, and it will come off your contact pin. That's a screw there for you, in copper, as you can see, the slight reddish tone there, which says it's copper. And you have your spring. Unfortunately, this is not copper. It would be very good if it was copper, but I think it's stainless steel, just your ordinary spring. And that's the firing pin. Okay. On this side, you have the vent hole, which goes through here, and to put it back, it's fairly simple. What you gotta do is just hold this, get your spring, push it back in there, into the hole. Make sure this comes out on the other side. Whoop, whoop, yep. Take the screw, the contact screw, or pin you might want to call it, put it in, and just screw it back. Alright, and there you go. That's the firing switch for you. Lock, unlock. Let's put it down. And next you have your 18490 battery tube here, which you attach to 18350. You can use an 18490 battery. Alright. Up next you have your 18650 battery. Right, so if you put it together with your 18350 here and your firing switch, you can put in an 18650 battery. Take this off and you have your 18350 battery, and that's how it looks. Not too sure about the measurements. Maybe we should just get our scale and measure it and see. Alright, let's take out the scale, measure this, and 70.75 millimeters. Alright, 70.2. Cool. That's how long it is with your 18350 battery. That's your logo up close. Beautiful. Time to take this off, set it down, and we'll let you see the top cap. This is your top cap with your copper contact to your battery, and very Chiyu style. You just push this backwards if your atomizer pin is too long, or push it forward if it's not long enough to make contact with the atomizer pin, and the back pin you can pull backwards and make contact with your battery. The threading is pretty wide and nice. Yep. That's your contact pin on top. There you go. That's the Satin Brass King version 2, All Hail the New King. And we're going to set it up in 18490 mode, put a battery in there, put an atomizer, and we'll come back and see how she vapes. Stay with us. So we're back to our normal camera angle, folks, and that was a close-up, up-close you just saw with the Satin Brass King version 2 mechanical mod that we've just seen. And I've got it here set up in 18490 mode together with my Aqua not dripping atomizer, I'm sorry, my Aqua atomizer, which I was too focused on the tank actually. Wanted to tell you I've changed the steel tank to a clear window here, which looks pretty good. And my Momikani drip tip, original of course, all this, and with my brass mod. She looks beautiful, and we're gonna see how she fires. See, the thing I like about this is the switch. Flick once and she's open. Oh, maybe not once, twice. Alright, we'll see how she vapes right now. Very impressive. Very, very impressive. I can tell you, she's hitting like a champ, or he's hitting like a champ. I keep saying she's hitting like a champ. The fact that it's because it's the lion. Lions are all male. Rah! So, hits like a champ there. That's your Satin Brass King version 2. As I mentioned earlier on, a lot of places are sold out, but I'm sure you can find a lot more in other places, probably because there are many other manufacturers. I've seen reviews done by Infinite Technology. Mine's from Bilstar Technology. There's H Cigar, there's Tobacco, there's EH Pro, all the infamous names in cloning. So I'm sure you can get yourself one, and there are other versions as well with, you know, the knuckle top cap and also the bottom switch as well. And there's one which I really like. I saw is got a top where it's got that knurled all round what do you call it, top cap and knurled bottom switch as well, which is very nice. I'm going to see if I can get hold of it. But at the same time, if there was an original, I'm sure it's going to perform excellent. I will get that if there's an original. Anyway, time's up. One more vape before we wrap it up for the day. Nice. Till I talk to you again, vape safe and keep the good times rolling. Bye for now.